What's good with y'all? So in this video today, I'm gonna be talking about how I started my hauling business while in college. So where do I start?
A few minutes later.
So basically, if I'm being honest with you, I got the whole idea from my grandpa. He told me about the difference between a rig, a cord, how much a rig should go for, how much a cord should go for, you know, how to set up the spikes in the ground to, hold the wood the specific way. Pause. So I didn't really know how to use a chainsaw. And I ain't gonna lie to you, at first I was like, I'm not about to cut my arm off or something. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared at first, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, let me get back on track, man. Things got kind of interesting when I came, it was one summer, I was like, man, I got 3 months to just do whatever. One day, I almost feel like I covered the whole city of Hooks, man. Me and my boy Montreal, we was just riding around, knocking on doors. Everybody that had like any big piles of like tree limbs or anything that I could throw on my trailer, we would tell them, like, we'll get that. There was definitely a few jobs where I should have charged more. Oh God! And started off doing that, but then after doing that for a few weeks, one of my friends told me about Angie Lee's. Angie Lee's, yeah. They went hard, I ain't gonna lie. Once I did that, it wasn't too long before phone ringing. I ain't gonna lie, I did get a little bit greedy. Sometimes I would definitely I think it was one time somebody said, can you tear down the trailer? I didn't have no type of equipment. I was like, yeah. But I'm in college, I'm broke. So it was like, I think I told them like $3,000 for the trailer. And my whole plan, I was about to get a power screwdriver, power drill. I was about to unscrew the trailer, take everything, tear down the wood, tear down everything, throw in the trailer. I didn't care how many loads it's gonna take. I didn't care, because at that point in time, I'm like, 3,000. I'm like, oh my God, oh yeah, I need that. What? But it wasn't. Nothing went as it was planned with that. But so that was one of my first lessons. I was like, okay, you can't outdo yourself. There's gonna be certain things that you can't handle. Like if you ain't got the necessary equipment to do certain things or do certain jobs, ain't no point in messing with it, man. Because you can end up getting in a lot of trouble if you mess up something. Because at that time I'm not insured and bonded. So if anything happened, somebody got to pay for that. Phone started ringing. I just started picking up a lot more jobs than I had ever done before. And then just the amount of profit I was making, it really started changing my mind about a lot of things. I was like, man, I could really do this. It kind of started off as like, I'm gonna just see where it goes this summer and see what can happen with it. To oh yeah, this right here can be like, if I wasn't in college right now, this right here is tempting enough to, boy, I'll stay down here in the city and pull trailers, like, and do what I gotta do every day. Cause what? Hey, this one, I'm just sitting there riding around, pulling my truck, pulling my trailers, taking care of stuff, name in the community, pretty good, I'm meeting all type of people, and there was certain times where like certain jobs I wasn't paid on. I just had to do them just because I knew like it's good for neighborhood, good for the city. Sometimes might be like an older person. The city might have told them, hey, you got until Saturday to get these mattresses out your yard, or we're gonna fine you. If they ain't got no money, they just in a tough situation. So in certain situations, like, okay, but like that right there, I'll come. I'll try to do what I can. But yeah, and then there was just a whole lot of challenges that came with me still learning things. Like I had to figure out where I was gonna take all the stuff I was hauling. I had to, cause when I was first starting, it would just be like I would just burn everything, put everything in a pile, just burn it. But then as summer goes on, there start being burn bans, and On the burn ban, of course, you can't burn. So it was like I had to figure out where else can I take all this stuff at that I'm sitting there hollering.
Few moments later.
What I'm gonna do with it? So, it just, throughout the whole course of just, that whole summer, it was just a crazy experience because it became a thing where it was like, okay, I got 3 months of time to just see what I'm gonna do, and that three, that summer, that summer, bro. And ended up, kind of like, one of those life-changing summer because it really changed my perspective on a lot of things, and it opened up my eyes to a new lifestyle, the lifestyle of, being your own boss and taking care of your own business, and just trying to, like, somebody told me, they said your business is like your baby. The more years you in business, the more things you gonna learn, because like a newborn parent, you don't know that much at first. You just gotta go with the flow. You gonna learn as you go. That's where we at now. Hey, but during that 3-month span, it was, man, learning about investing back into yourself, like taking care of the money, taking care, making sure that you can take care of the things that you need, your bills, gas, and everything. You learning about credit cards, learning about LLCs, learning about bank, business bank accounts, and all this type of stuff. So it was crazy. Yeah, that's how I started it. I also had a friend when I was younger. His name was Cha. Long live my dog Cha, man. He had an Allstate branch, and he was the first person I seen. 'Cause I want to say he was, man, we was like 21, 22. No, I think it was 21. I had never seen like people like our age like own businesses. I'm like, bro, what? Owning business, I'm like, bro, you gotta be like, oh, you gotta have like all type of bread. I'm like, well, you gotta really, ain't no way somebody out here got no business. Until I seen him do it. I'm seeing him get the money, take care of things, buying the cars. Not even just buying a car. I'm seeing him taking care of his mama, his daddy. He taking care of his family. I'm like, man, he really doing it. Rest in peace, my dog Chop. But hey, seeing him do it also just inspired me to just like, okay, but we can do this. Then, like I said, something that I was kind of trying to make money on the side with turned into, hey, we can do this. We can make a business out of this and really, change our families' lives and really just start going. So, yeah. But, yeah, man, hey, appreciate y'all. If you still watching, I appreciate you.